Hello everybody and welcome back to another Twitch stream. Hopefully you're all doing very fine today. Hula Hula, thank you very much for being the very first person here. Or is her name, and that's not how you say it, but I'm gonna say it that way anyway, because that's what it looks like. The Real D's-Bit and Zero Cruel Shrinker. Pico Nico, hello, it's Shrinker again. Sebastian is awesome, unliving skunk. King Doom, Feral, Dripless Hornet, and the one Sav, and Blasremai Remazais. I don't know how to say her name, but hi. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Two things. Before we get started, we're going to be building a quad raid farm today, or at least trying to. And this tutorial should be out tomorrow. I was trying to record it before the stream. I was trying to record it last night, and you know how raid farms are. Raids like to spawn literally everywhere and be the most painful thing in the world. So, yeah, I'll be recording that after the stream, but that's going to be out tomorrow, and that video will be on the second channel. Oh, sorry, that video, yeah, the video's going out tomorrow. If you're watching the stream on the second channel, the video's already out. Go watch it. What are you doing? But yeah, it's going to be great. Pico Nico has been helping me actually design and build this thing as well, and it's going to be awesome. Get out of here! Bam! I'll kill you! Get out of here, jeez. What a butt. What a butt. I feel like I would very much win in a PvP fight. There's another person up there! Get him! Ah! That one wasn't on me. That one wasn't on me. Just saying. Not my fault that he just ran his face into the ground. He can't sue me. He cannot sue me. This is just an accidental death. And look at me, I'm being a good Samaritan. I'm putting away all of his completely useless garbage items. I mean, I'm putting away all of his valuable stuff because he deserves it. And he's a nice person. Oh wait, where's my birch? My birch. Oops. Caps lock. My birch. My birch. I need my birch. Where's my birch? Hey, thanks, my birch. I'll take that. Thank you. I like my birch. Thank you. Come again. Boop. Very nice. You're building what? We're building a quad raid farm. 4 raid farms in 1. Get it through your brain, because I'm going to be saying that a lot this stream. Before we actually go do that, though, yeah, tutorial is going to be out tomorrow. Also, tomorrow, or today, if you're watching this on the second channel, the day that this stream comes out. But anyway, Sunday, the 22nd of September, 2019, we're going to be having our first ever community event. If you are a Twitch subscriber, or a patron, or a channel member, or anything like that, then you are welcome to participate in that community event. I'm going to be streaming it. Just make sure to join our Patreon Discord server, The Secret Syndicate, if you want to be whitelisted on that. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, should be fun. So the first one is going to be only for supporters of the channel, and then after that we'll have public ones. We've never done this before, ever, so we want to make sure that it's actually like proper legit, and we want to make sure that we know what we're doing. That's why the first one's only for patrons and whatnot. So take that with whatever form of grains of salt you like. Why did these not stack? Why did they not stack? That's stupid. I don't like that. How is this possible? You'll see in due time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We need some bells. Bells. We only got 3 bells. Hell's bells. Damn it. Meh. We got another bell over here. We'll take it away from the iron farm because our iron farm is not working. I need to build an iron farm, like a proper, like, you know, quad or octuple or Trev engine tuple iron farm sometime soon. Are you still angry at me? He's probably still gonna be angry at me. I don't think he's angry actually. That's a good thing. I don't like it when you're angry at me. But yeah, I need to build an iron farm not inside of a village. That would be good. That would be good ideas. Okay, so let's steal that bell, because again, it's not going to be necessary, and we're going to need, I think, 5 bells for this to work. So, yoink. I got 4, okay. We might need to go get a 5th one from somewhere. I just wanted to make sure that that was a thing that we had. I don't think we have another one around here. Oh, there might be some in the community village. You know what? Nobody lives in the community village. No one's gonna notice. I'm just gonna, look how many bells are over here. Look at this, 20,000 bells. Nobody's gonna notice. No, nobody notices. Nobody will ever know. Don't you dare tell them. They don't need to know. It's not gonna hurt them. I'll return it later. Actually, yes, we have 5. That's perfect. That's exactly how many we need. Yeah, nobody's gonna notice. We'll buy a bell later, and then we'll put it back, and nobody will notice. Hopefully I don't forget. 4 farms in 1. Yes, 4 raid farms in 1. About 3,500 emeralds per hour. My current improved raid farm is, 1,500 emeralds per hour, so it's about 2.5 times as good, which is really nice. If we had more spawning spots or just like more bad omen, it would be even better. But yeah, it's really nice. Oh right, actually, you know what? Before we go on with the actual building of the quad farm, we actually need to go to the end, and we need to fill in a small hole. Just a small hole, nothing big. It's totally not a giant hole going all the way through the main island. Definitely not a thing that we've had to fix. I kind of covered it over, but I need to put some extra protection in there because I don't want anyone like falling into the void or something. So we'll take care of that real quick, then we'll head out to the raid farm, and then we'll actually get building. There's so many things to take care of in survival. It's almost like you're living a second life. Hello, Killer Drone. Welcome to the stream. You need to check out decor and more. I mean, I would have, but you guys kind of assaulted me with like a flying kamikaze death. Like, I'm sorry. You scared me away. You lost a valuable customer. I mean, you know how bad I am at building. You know I would have been a good customer, but no, you had to dive bomb me and nearly trying to kill me. I'm sorry, Killer Drone. It's not gonna happen, man. I am not buying from your shop, and not on this stream. No free publicity for me today. Anyway, so let's go down to the bottom of the world. Hopefully we don't die, because that would be a bad thing to have happen, clearly. Dying isn't fun. Don't do that. Dying is bad. Here, all the way down to about here. Yeah, so as you can see, just a small hole. Nothing big, nothing exciting. Definitely didn't blow up half of the end with, one live stream. Yeah, that was a fun time. Oh, I should have brought the piece of bedrock that we need. We're missing 1 piece of bedrock right there. That's why we had 3 withers escape. 3 withers. I think that's a new record of derpage, specifically for me. Yeah, so we're just gonna, oh god, I don't even know what to do with this. I guess we'll head up to there and kind of put in a layer. In case if anyone does fall down, it's not gonna be an actual big deal. They won't fall straight into the void. Because right now there's just like 2 layers of blocks in between this hole straight into the void and death and doom and the nice surface area. So, I guess I will, I don't think that's a good safe way to do this actually. Dying is bad. Don't die. Yeah, basically, I'm in life of ice. That's the best life of ice you will ever receive. I guaranteed it. It was 4 withers, but 1 actually died the way that it should have, and then I think another one went into the void. And then the other 2 just like completely ravaged the entire island. So that was cool. Not a big deal. Certainly nothing to be afraid of. But yeah, we're just gonna cover this over, and then that'll give us a nice little hidey hole. We can hide like a truck down here. Tom can have this be a new truck graveyard, or we can have this be for beacons, or we put a storage system right here. I don't know. It's a giant area that exists. And this is why I always say, like, I'm doing these things in survival, but you shouldn't do these things in survival, because what I'm doing is stupid. Like going to the far lands. Don't do that. It's not a smart thing to do. We're luckily on this server where Foxy's a professional, so he can help clean up all my messes. I am very much not a professional. Oh, but look at that. That's actually going to be kind of perfect. So if anyone does fall down in here, they're not going to go into the void. And then I'll put another layer down below. And then this will be perfect. Yeah, lovely. Okay, cool. Let's get out of here. And then I never trust this part because, like, I can't see what I'm doing. I'm not sure what to do down here. Like, it's such a mess. I mean, like, how are you supposed to fix this? How are you supposed to fix anything about this? Oh, also, notifications! I've been missing all the notifications this entire stream, so I should probably read some of those. Pico Nico, thank you very much for subscribing, tier 1, very much appreciated, dude. Make sure to join our Patreon Discord so you can join in with tomorrow's event. And then also, Philip Old, I don't know how to say her name, Trizzy, George Payne, Sportsmaster, the Riley, Devhan, Dark King, and though Timus Primus? I don't know how to say your name either. Why are you guys' names so difficult today? But thank you all so much for the follows. I do appreciate it. Hope you're all doing great today. Okay. Now that I've actually caught up with doing proper streamer things, like reading notifications, let's get back to placing some boring blocks. Because everybody wants to see some boring blocks get placed over here. I definitely don't want to fix this entire thing because we definitely don't have time for that. It's going to take like 7 hours, but getting a little bit more of a platform in would be a good idea. Getting a little bit more. And Jabulin, thank you very much for resubscribing for 4 months in a row. You're just doing this to get rid of the messages that pop up. Oof. Well, I guess thanks. I don't know. Now it doesn't feel special, man. Jeez. Rude. Fly into the void? No! It's a bad idea. That's a terrible suggestion. Why would you suggest that? It's like you want to see me die or something. Ouchie. You're terrible. Terrible person. Nice people don't suggest things like that. Okay, I think that's about all that there is. Yeah, that'll do for now. We'll have to remove that birch. This birch is rude. Birch is bad, okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on out of here. Luckily, we got some Riptide for this. Whee! Very much Riptide. Okay, so now that we got that taken care of, now I feel actually fine about that mild incident. Definitely not the biggest derp of the season. But yeah, now we're actually ready to work out here, although I don't have the materials I need. Oh, hi! That's definitely not spoilers. Cool. Turning around. Thanks, Sloy. Throw the shulker into the void. Man, you guys are terrible today. Silent Whisper is gonna raid Area 51. We don't need to raid Area 51, because we already have alien technology. And it's on YouTube. It's called Subscribe to Silent Whisperer and silentwo and every other member of Truly Bedrock. And then you'll have all the alien technology and all the aliens and all the fun times and all the derps and all the shenanigans that you ever need. Was that a good enough shameless promo? I feel like that was a pretty decent one. I'm trying to improve my shamelessness. You gotta be more shameless, you know? It's the only way to actually grow on YouTube. Shameless, controversy, clickbait, yeah. This is the future of the channel. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay, we're done with that. Yay! Rejoice! Let's get ourselves some bells. Oh, did I put the... Oh, I might have actually... Oh, I think I actually... I did actually prepare with the bells. I see, I see. So I am a derp. Good to have confirmation on that. Let's go ahead and check if we have all the other things that we need. Do we have slime? We have slime. We got sticky pistons. We're gonna need some beds. What color beds are we gonna build out of? Let me know in the chat. Yes, that's definitely a bug, Chipotlin. While you're flying, your hitbox is 2 blocks tall, so if you fly against the ceiling, you're gonna suffocate. Even if the ceiling is glass, which is smart. Definitely not a bug. Cyan pink. Check the stream title. What are you building right now? We're gonna be building a quad thing. A cyan. I like cyan. We're fresh out of cyan. Damn it. Yeah, cyan's good. We're gonna need 2, 4, 6, 8. We're gonna need like 20 beds. Cyan. Sweet. It's gonna be all the cyan we need. Thank you for the suggestions. I love y'all. Orange is boring. We have too much orange. We need to get away from the orange. I mean, look how much orange there is. Too much orange. Ah. So we need a project box. I know all 3 of these guys are just completely full of junk that we don't need. So new project box. This will stand out against the snow. And then we should have a bunch of beds over here. Yeah, let's take all of these. We're gonna need them. Boop, and then we'll need those bells. Dang it, bells. Lovely. Okay, put that thing back. And now we need, what else do we need? I don't think we really need much. Oh yeah, leaves. Many, many leaves. Let's get some spruce leaves up in here. Many, many leaves. Just many. And then I think that's about it. Scaffolding, maybe. Scaffolding would be a good idea. I literally just got done designing this like 10 minutes before the stream. So you would think that I would kind of know what we need, but I have absolutely no clue. Absolutely none. Imagine having a beacon on a junk chest. Yeah, it's the best place for it. Totally junk. When Sony decides to play nicer. Obsidian for a portal. Yeah, we got obsidian. We got obsidian somewhere. I think, somewhere. But yeah, that's something I was just thinking about. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna need that. Just a piece of bedrock. No worries. Is any of this obsidian? It's really hard to tell. No, it's not. Well, that's false advertising. I'm gonna sue the game. Boop, obsidian. Yes. And then probably some building blocks. Probably a good idea. I think out there we're building with andesite. I believe that's what we're building with. And we should have a bunch of that. I think at one point I bought like a chest of andesite. Is that a thing that I did this season? I can't remember. We definitely don't have any andesite. No andesite. No, oh, a little bit of andesite. Okay, cool. Take all of that. All of that is good blocks. Andesite is the best block. I will die on that hill. No one can argue that. Andesite and a chat. Best blocks in the game. Okay, I think we're ready to go now. A quad what? A quad raid farm. Annoyed by names? Thank you very much for the cheer. Very much appreciate, man. Sorry that Nightbot timed you out for that. If you don't want to get timed out, you gotta do like cheer 5 or just cheer 30 instead of cheer 1, 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 cheer 1. Sorry, these are all the bits I have. Oh, no worries, dude. Just thank you very much. Every little bit does help, even just like the single biddies. So thank you very much for the support. A little bit does go a long way. I'm glad you enjoyed the Zero Tick Kelp farm. Nobody is watching that video today. That video is completely bombing, and so is the previous episode of Truly Bedrock as well. Like, let me just pull up the stupid dashboard, because like on the new Creator Studio dashboard, they tell you these things. So if I refresh this, right now we have 108,435 subs. Yay! But the kelp farm that I just posted like, 6 hours ago, 9,000 views, that's down by 33%. Average view duration, 2.5 minutes, ouchie. Down by 64% from normal. And watch time, 23,000 minutes, down by 74% from normal. Ouchie, ouchie. This is actually the wrong tunnel. I'm going here by memory. Just full autopilot because I'm talking. I don't want to go to the beacon factory. The beacon factory is nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not where I want to go today. Not a single person in chat yelled at me for going to the wrong place. Also, this is definitely the wrong direction. This is a very long tunnel, actually. Raid farm! Ah, there we go. No, we can't make auto concrete makers because we don't have nice features. Like, you know, TNT duping or the 100% drop rate of TNT. So, like, if TNT blows up a block, it's going to drop that block. We don't have that feature. And also, we don't have the feature of blocks being much easier to explodify when they are, you know, being moved. Oh, I love that. Boop. Nice. That's great. This is actually, like, fancy. Like, real fancy. Look at that. Fancy, fancy. Thanks, Sloy. Yes, I'm curious as to what blocks he's gonna be building this out of. This is totally spoilers, but you know what? It's my build, so I can spoil it all the damn I want. Very nice. What is this soul sand? This guy's weird. My junk chest. Do I have anything useful in these, actually? I might have some beds in here. That might be useful. No. Well, that's not useful. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and take ourselves a nap. And then we need to start work on the actual things. Will I be streaming Minecon with live commentary? No, other people are going to be doing that. I will be watching it and then probably talking to you guys about it in Discord. The Silent Syndicate, by the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, discord.gg/silentwhisperer. We are a partnered server, which is really exciting. But yeah, you should join our Discord, and then also, yeah, I'll be talking to you guys about that in there, and then I'll be making a video on Minecon when it's done. I'll be posting that video basically as soon as I literally possibly can, maybe even editing the stupid video as I'm like watching Minecon. Have you ever learned Spanish? No, and you have not learned English. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm really one to make fun of people for speaking bad words. Yeah, I barely know how to speak English, as you can probably tell. So me learning Spanish is just a terrible, terrible idea. Rude. I know it's rude, and that's why it's funny. Anyway, what am I doing now? Anyway, so we need to actually upgrade this thing very, very much, like extreme upgrades. So we basically need to tear down some bits of this. So we actually need to make this thing a double trident killer. So we need to get ourselves a couple of observers over here as well. Because, you know, at max rates, this thing can have up to 8 Ravengers at a time in it. So, like, that's a fair few. If you want it to be good, you gotta do the double trident killers. All the way, double trident killers. We're gonna need to get ourselves a dropper right here, and then a little bit of redstone dust. I'm not entirely sure the best way to build this. So we're just gonna be kind of trying to figure that out on stream. I have not done the tutorial for this yet, so I haven't really dissected it and just like been like, yo, this is how you build this. So this is kind of like my first time ever building something in survival before doing a tutorial on it. Before recording the tutorial, anyway. Exclusive previews. Yeah. And then hopefully, if all goes to plan, we'll find some sort of major flaw with this design, and that'll be awesome actually, because then that major flaw won't be in the tutorial, which would be nice. It's always good. Right now, my major flaw is forgetting all the materials that I need to build this. We have many new follows. Thank you all so much for the follows. Welcome to the silence. The one Sab, thank you very much for the biddies. Oh, by the way, guys, it is September, so you guys can actually subscribe to anyone on Twitch Tier 1 for 50% off. And you can also resub and gift subs for 50% off as well. So if you've been looking for a chance to subscribe to anyone on Twitch, now is the time, as you'll be supporting them fully, but you'll be spending half the monies. So that's a cool thing. Might be slightly interesting to you. I don't know what you find interesting or intriguing. But yeah, it's a thing. Also, cheering gives bonus bits. So it's a good time to support streamers that you like. I think it has to be like over a couple $dollars of cheers, but I'm not sure. Dr. Cuddles, Snicker, I don't know how to say her name. Justino, there is Goldest Plane, Zillin, Isazism, and Spice. Oh man, you guys have the worst names today. I'm sorry. The worst names for me being able to actually like have any chance of pronouncing them. Why do you do this to me? Oh, why? Okay, I think what we can do is we can surround all of this in leaves. That'll prevent the raid spawns over here. And then I believe this wall just needs to be like completely bumped. Just like expanded, because those pistons will drag some Ravengers and mobs into the wall, so you gotta expand it by an extra block. So I think that side's kind of done. Many things are happening in chat. We have like 140 people here. Welcome everybody. Hope you're enjoying the derpage. Okay, now, oh, do we have a slab? We better have a slab. Slabs are great. We need to get the slab merch going. There we go, slab. Perfect. Boop. Slab. We'll have a piece of glass right there, and we're not actually going to be able to see up there, so we don't need that. We're going to need 4 pieces of leaves right there, because we're going to have actually 4 AFK spots. You're going to be kind of getting pushed around in a circle. Speaking of that, we need to get in some pistons real quick. So the first piston is going to be going right there. Make sure that minecart doesn't escape. I said make sure that minecart doesn't escape. Boop. Go back in there. Thank you. What a butt. Right, next one goes there. Next one goes there. Next one goes there. So yeah, these guys will push you around in a circle. You'll see. It'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. Don't worry. Of course, always happy to make Bedrock tutorials. This game is extremely weird. So any form of anything helpful is very, very helpful. I know how difficult Bedrock is. You know, especially like moving it to this platform from another, like oof. Because don't forget, we started on Legacy Console Edition, Xbox One Edition. So like, and then they killed that, just murdered it dead. And then we switched over to Bedrock. Very reluctantly, because it was a terrible, just way worse game than when it first came out. Like, oh my. Bedrock was rough. So I think we need an observer there. We need an observer there. An observer there. We need to break that. They totally should have waited like 3 to 4 more months to release the Bedrock on Xbox. Would have been a good idea. Is this farm gonna be hard to build? No, it's actually pretty straightforward. Right now we've actually gotten done like a majority of it. The difficult part, it's not even really that difficult. Difficult part is just doing the village stuff. Blue Jay. Oh wait, that's his camera account. Blue Jay Kings Xbox One. That's his camera account. I think. I don't know. I say camera account, but it's just like a survival player that you just like have sit there. Because we don't have camera accounts on Bedrock. Cover those guys up with some leaves. And then, I think that, yeah, see? He's leaving now. It's like, oh right, I'm on the wrong account. Derp. I think we're actually nearly, like, pretty much done with this lower bit. Let's go ahead and throw that in there, that in there, that over there, that right there. We need some more. Turn that on. Yeah, all of those guys should be getting moved around. Yeah, this thing is gonna murder some things. It's gonna be great. Throw that on the front block. That one didn't quite go far enough in. Throw it. There we go. I think that was everything. I lost the slab. That's fine. Boop. Put that back. Put that back. Yeah, this thing is gonna be insane. You're gonna get so much experience from this. So many drops. It's actually gonna require a double hopper speed storage system. Also, where's our beacon at? You sure we'll be able to see the beacon beam from up here? I know it's kind of a random thing to mention right now, but I just noticed it. Why do we not have the beacon? Did it get covered up? Oh, there it is. Oh, we're not getting any effects. Well, that's extra stupid. Oh, is it missing blocks? No, I think it's fine. That gives us haste 2? Yes, haste 2. Okay, great. And there's Blue Jay's normal count. Excellent. How do we get out of here? Yeah, we had a charge creeper blow up over here. That's why, in case you're wondering why there's just a crater. When in doubt, assume charge creeper. Where's my raid farm? Oh, there it is. Oh, we're missing some string up there too. Dang it. But yeah, with this raid farm, it's actually like a clean conversion from my improved raid farm over to this new advanced raid farm, because that's what I'm calling it. Advanced! It's gonna be, 4 in 1. Yes, the XP and looting only applies to the player who actually throws the trident. So if other people want to use this, they're gonna have to break in there, pick up those tridents, also pick up the lower tridents down there, and throw all the tridents down. That's just how trident killers work. Let's grab some of this stuff. And we need to go up by 9. So 1, 2. Ah. Ah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're gonna break this a little bit. So we got our marker blocks of doom. Boop, boop, boop. Don't worry, we'll put it all back later. These are gonna be temporary blocks. There. We just need to kind of go out in diagonals. And then I think we do that. Boop. Cool. I have more of this. I need more andesite, bro. How will you get 4 of these working together? Oh, don't worry about it. You'll see. You'll see. You will see. All shall be revealed in due time, young Padawan. Let's see. We need more scaffolding. More of this. If I could actually place it, that would be good. Thank you. And also probably, well, actually, I guess we don't need torches up here. Nothing's going to spawn up here. Oh, wait, okay, but this is the layer that the beds go at. So we need to actually go down by a block. We have 2 beds right there. We have 2 beds on that side. And then we're gonna have 2 beds right there. And then moving over to this side, you also want to have 2 beds right there. Boop. Okay, so that's kind of the spacing of everything done. I think that's all accurate and correct because the beds need to be on the 9th block, meaning that they sit on top of the 8th block. Does that make sense? I don't know. We'll find out in the next episode. First stream, well, welcome. Hope you're doing good today. Enjoy the derpage. There will be many of it. And Spice, thank you so much for the cheer, dude. Very much appreciated. One corner is offset. Probably. Is it? I think it's fine. Ah! Do I not have leaves? I have... Oh, I can't pick block because they don't stack together. Jeez. Yep, they're not gonna stack. That's not annoying at all. Yeah, so that one's fine. That one's fine. That... Oh, wait, yeah, yep, okay, yep. Mild derpage. All in a day's work. I wish I could fly. Like, creative flying is so nice. So nice to have. Although I highly doubt we'll ever get that in Minecraft. Seems extremely doubtful. Maybe a potion. Potion effect. Requires like a nether star. Okay, so I think that's pretty much done. Let's go ahead and actually back out of this thing a little bit. So we need ourselves to get back up here. Let's go and branch out by, I think it's like 7 or so? It's 7 from that edge. That way it's all far enough away. I'm confused. How's this going to work? Don't worry about it. We will explain as it happens. Everything shall be revealed. Okay, is that 7? I don't know. Probably doesn't matter if you go out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, cool. And then Zack Attack. Thank you very much for the host, dude. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing very fine today. Potion of creative flying. I mean, yeah, you never know. We've gotten weirder things in this game. I mean, for reals, we have weird things. This game is just completely weird. We're gonna need a lot more blocks than this, actually. Blocks! The blocks are down here. You read your message? Yeah, I try to read as much chat as I can. Although sometimes it's a little bit quick. Especially with all you people spamming. Rah! Yes, Pico Nico is the person who actually, like, discovered this whole thing, and then we've been working together on it for the last couple of days. Been doing many a testing. I would have liked to record this last night, but I had to do more testing. Then I was like, oh yeah, just record it in the morning, because I'm totally known for waking up early. That's a thing I'm perfectly capable of doing. Yeah, no, that doesn't happen for me. That was an excellent jump. So yeah, it didn't get recorded this morning because there was flaws that I needed to work out. So I guess I'll record it after the stream. I was planning on recording another episode of Truly Bedrock today, but that's not happening. I don't think so anyway. Maybe a partial episode if I'm lucky. I'm actually going to be heading out of town from Monday until like Thursday next week. Is it next week? Yes, it is next week because it's Saturday. Yeah, so I'm trying to pre-record a little bit. There's not going to be a video on Monday, and I might miss another video depending on how things go. I've been trying to record a video every single day, which is my normal goal, so I can actually have time to breathe sometimes. But yeah, we'll see what happens. There's not going to be a bug rock this week, though, so I can focus on bigger and better videos. Yeah, so there will be a tutorial on this tomorrow. That's what I was literally just talking about. That I could not record it before the stream, so I'm going to record it after the stream. And that'll be good. Okay, so we want to get ourselves another little platform guy thingy right here. Get some beds on this thingy. And then also a bell. A bell. We need more beds. Beds. We'll just use these white ones, because this is technically going to be a temporary village. I'll probably just leave it there, even though it is going to be temporary. I didn't grab a bell. Yay! I have the best memory. I should just bring these things up, honestly. Don't need to go run back up and down the scaffolding. So that's gonna go there. We got 2 other boxes, put those down. Probably gonna be extremely in the way, but that's fine. Everything's in the way. And now we need to actually have that villager get over to this bed. And then we're just gonna make him sleep in that one. Boop, just like that. And please, whoops. Please don't sleep. Please don't do it, please. Yes, this is the advanced raid farm. No problem, thank you, Blue Jay. Okay, so I believe if we just go ahead and punch out this guy, because you will need to move your villager. There's no getting around that. So just break that bed, boom, you're fine. What are you doing? Do not go down there, thank you. However, you are free to run over and get into the other bed. Yeah, that one. Yeah, do it, come on. Come on, you know you want to. Let's break it, place it. Hey, get into the bed. Into the bed, please, please. I would love you for a long time. Not forever, I can't guarantee that, but a long time. Get into the bed. Don't tell me this is the bug where like guys aren't gonna be linking. Oh, that bug is so annoying. There's no way to fix it. Get into the bed. Sleep. You want to sleep. You feel very tired. What are you doing? Don't be stupid, stupid. You feel like sleeping, don't you? Yes, you do. I know you do. Because I can read your mind. Ah. Oof. Okay. Try and keep the chat English, please, so we can all be on the same page and understand each other. Okay, I don't trust that guy just standing right there. On the edge. That was a terrible idea. Okay, let's go ahead and just kind of block him in there. And let's go ahead and log out. And then log back in, and hopefully that'll fix something. The one Sav, thank you very much for another 100 biddies. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Probably say, what would I do for a Klondike bar? What current feature is my favorite? Ooh. What feature would you like to see the most? Which biome do you think is your favorite? Definitely mountains. Mountains need some loving. And then... I don't know, there's so many features in the game. Probably the elytra. In general, just like, elytra's great. Mending is also very nice. Are you going to sleep or are you not going to sleep? I gave you one job in all of your life, and all you had to do was do that one job. And then that was gonna be it. That was your life complete, dude. That was just gonna be like mission success. But no. You cannot do the one job. Okay, he's really being stupid. Like, we're having that bug where guys are just not linking, and it's the most annoying thing in the world. We've already logged out. We need to go and just chill out in these chunks for a minute. That dealt half a heart of damage. Lovely. Now let's log out again. This is like the only way I've ever gotten to fix that bug. You guys need to restart? Yeah, we do need to restart the realm. that is pretty much a guaranteed way of fixing it, but there's like 5 other people online and Foxy's not around to reset it, so gonna have to make do. If we can't get stuff to link, then thanks for the great Bedrock tutorials. Always happy to help out, Bun Bun Magician. I like the name, by the way. Very nice. And thank you very much for the cheer. Do appreciate it. Okay, hi, so we got to here. Please link to your bed. Hey, look at that, we fixed it. Sweet, thank you. Now if only not enabled. Okay, is that gonna do anything? Hey, yay, I fixed it. Okay, I'm happy about that. Leave the chunks, log out several more times, and then you'll be happy fun. Okay, cool. So we got that going. We basically need it to be nighttime for the entirety of this to work. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Zula, thank you very much for subscribing, tier 1 dude, very much appreciated. Make sure to join our Patreon Discord server so you can join tomorrow's community UHC. That's gonna be a fun time. It will be a fun time indeed. And keep in mind, we're gonna be streaming that tomorrow as well, so make sure to catch that stream. It's gonna be good. We've never done a community event before like this, so I'm excited for it. I am excited for it. Okay, so now we need to get this stuff. I think we only need 10 actually. And then get ourselves another flint and steel. And I'm just gonna put this nether portal, I guess just like right here. Boop and boop. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I kind of do want to expand that towards the back a little bit. Just so I actually have a little bit more room to work with. And there we go. Cool, so now we can actually like punch the villagers out of there and do whatever we need to do. Okay, so hopefully everything else will be just fine now. So we can move this bell. We do need to get another villager into this area. And now it's time for the fun part. Let's go ahead and get the coordinates of this. 2377 by 835. 2377 by 835. That should be turned into a song, because it's amazing. The community event's going to be at the standard time of every live stream, so 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Mark it in your calendars. Sign up for the stream regular role in the Discord, and follow me on Twitter so you get notified. Because like it does take like triple redundancy to actually get notified of streams. Anyway, divide that by 8. That's going to be 297. Negative 297. And then 835. Whoops, punch in the mic. Always a nice thing to do. Divide that by 8 and 104. Sweet. Negative 104. Hello, Blue Juice. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so those are the coordinates that we need to put our nether portal at and the nether. By the way, if you're not aware of how to link portals, you get the coordinates from your overworld portal, then divide them by 8, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Oh, we're gonna need our redstone box. Yeah. Yoink. Go to the nether. And then we'll need to send through several batches of villagers. Okay, so that's of course gonna link to there. And then we got just like literally all the villagers and several trading llamas, of course. Of course. Okay, so this is gonna be back in this direction. What was that? 297. Boop, and 104? So this way. So basically right here, excellent. So many nether portals. So little space. So we need to send through at least one more villager for our current village that we're gonna be making. And then after that, we need to create more villages, because the way that we're gonna be actually having 4 raid farms in one is by summoning 4 raids at one time. Why are these blocks right here? That seems very out of ordinary. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna have 4 raids going at the same time. It's gonna be totally insane. And we need to make sure that that is possible by having 4 different villages. It's gonna be a little bit of a process, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. If you've built or if you've just seen the stacking iron farm tutorial, then you kind of know what it implies. But it's actually way easier because you don't need to worry about leader of the village. You only need to do 2 villagers per village. It's actually very straightforward. Should be very straightforward. Okay, good. So this actually links to here. Excellent. So yeah, we'll drop these guys out straight into a village. That'll be the second village, and then we'll just move that along a little bit. What time is the event? 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. Or I think 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And then just late if you're in the EU. So. Or is EU the correct way to say it? I don't know. If you're across the pond, it's late. But my streams are always late, so what do you expect? Zach Attack, thank you so much for subscribing. Tier 1, dude. Very much appreciated. Make sure you link up your Twitch and your Discord accounts so that you get the proper role and stuff in the servers and whatnot. And thank you so much for the support. I need to drink some water. The Nether is very, very warm. It's 3:23 a.m. here. But that's late. Should probably go to bed. Okay, the one sab I think you've asked like 5 times in a row. Stop it. Yeah, we're using village stacking to summon a raid inside of 4 different villages. And then actually, if you do it right, you can actually use one bad omen effect to start raids in multiple villages, which is pretty cool. So overall, pretty awesome. I was just thinking of like what I could do for another raid farm, because clearly YouTube likes these raid farms. The current one has like nearly 2 million. The first one has 1 million. Maybe this one will break 3. Let's keep on making these until we reach like 1 billion views. But yeah, anyway, I was thinking about finding ways to, you know, get the raids to instantly spawn. And I was like, okay, maybe that's a possibility on Bedrock, because you can do that on Java. You can have the entire raid spawn at one time. It's insane. Very cool. And also with that, I was thinking about, you know, ways to get multiple raids going at one time too. So Pico just kind of beat me to it. Dang it. How dare you? Rah. Okay, you're kind of ready to go. Let's just get you going. Wow, that's not laggy at all. Definitely not laggy. What are you doing, Prowl? I knew he was online. Actually, I didn't know that he was online, but I did. How does the quad raid farm work? You summon raids in 4 different villages. The lag, I know, it's ridiculous. Okay, you go sleepy in the bed. Yeah, you should be part of that village, right? Where's the bell? The bell is over there in the most awkward place ever. Ah, oh, so now he's the village leader, of course. Yeah, why not? New man on the block, taking over. Don't you dare. Okay, both of them guys are not gonna link to it because apparently linking is broken. Yay. Or maybe they're just unlinked from the beds. Either way, I'm not surprised because everything's broken all the time. Oh, hi, you guys are totally gonna push each other off. This is why you do this at nighttime. Night, happen, please. %, need to restart, definitely. Kick Prowl offline. Blame Prowl, blame Prowl. That actually looks really good already. I like that. See, this is why I hired Sloy to do it, because like, well, no, I told Sloy to do it. I didn't hire him. I'm not giving him money. He doesn't need it. He's already rich enough. But yeah, that's why I told Sloy to do it, because I knew he would do it right. Okay, I guess we should. I guess we just need to wait for these guys to actually like sleep. So we need to wait for nighttime. So if you got questions, ask them now. Oh, now you guys are linking. What buds? Please refrain from asking the same question over and over again. Let's see. Notifications. Pandler Randa. Wait. Okay, wait. Huick Hogan, thank you very much for subscribing with your Amazon Prime. Very much appreciated, dude. And, oh my, there's a lot of notifications. Pandler. And Sylvion? Sylvion? I don't know, but Big Boy and Dorito, Tanner Hall, Ghost Tiger, and Hype, and Alex Merck, thank you all so much for the follows as well. Sorry, I'm just butchering absolutely all of your names, but you're welcome. You should appreciate the name butchering. Only I can butcher names so thoroughly. You won't get this kind of quality content elsewhere. You can go ahead and make the improved raid farm that I already have on YouTube. You will need to build that before you build the advanced version, because the advanced is just going to be like kind of a modification of the improved. Don't encourage them, Blue. Jeez. Oh my god. Get nighttime faster. Jeez. Anyway, I guess we can go ahead and install some of these blockages. So we're kind of using the same method slash bug of stacking villages as we use it for the raid farm. Or sorry, for the iron farm. I guess technically for the raid farm too. So we can place 12 beds. Do we have 12 beds? We don't have 12 beds. Let's get 12 beds. We need Z beds. Flame lag, Oh wow, there's definitely not any room in there for items. Okay, let's put you away. You're clearly useless. And you have only 10 items in you. Sweet. Let's throw all of these things in there. And then we need 12 beds. Basically all of these. Luckily we did bring some actual wood. So we're gonna make some birch cyan beds. It's gonna be great. Lovely, now I don't have enough inventory room, and the only item ever worth throwing out is of course gonna be the birch. Bye-bye, birch. Nobody likes you. So yeah, now I think we should have enough beds. I don't like that they're all different colors. I want everything to be uniform. But these guys, hey, they're, Dad, please don't sleep. Please. Yes, please. Okay, so those guys are doing their thing over there. We're gonna go ahead and get some of these beds and place them down. You gotta have these blocks above them because this way they do some funky buggy business and then bam, new village. And then we have to get through a couple of villagers to actually make that village have inhabitants, and then that's when the fun stuff happens. Bye-bye, cat! Am I a terrible person for thinking that's absolutely hilarious? Because I do. Bye. Goodbye, cruel world. Just spawns, instantly dies. Do we have more beds? Oh, I might need to make some more, actually. This thing requires a lot of beds. I should get a shulker box just for beds, but like that requires too much effort and thought and like being professional. Hey, another cat. Will you jump off to your death? Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, so as long as we have, yeah, just go to the Nether. As long as we have like more beds on this side than we do on that side, there's a much larger chance for them to connect to these ones and not combine with the first village. Of course, I'll explain all of this in way more detail and just actual good words in the tutorial, but you guys get the general gist of it, hopefully. I'm a person with a sense of humor. Oh, good! I have something. Yay! You can use the cyan dye. You can dye the other beds. Oh, you can dye beds different colors. Oh, I didn't know that. Fascinating. Come on. You got it. Cool. He doesn't have humor, he has cringe. Now that's more of what I expect to see from the chat. Keep it up, you guys are doing great. What the hell? Nope. Instant bad omen. What? This thing is definitely very, very off. Very, very off. It doesn't have the redstone torch in it. There's no way that it could have gotten powered. Literally no way. Yeah, we still got the bad omen, so, okay, we're gonna have to, first of all, break all the different beds up there. It's gonna remove our bad omen effect. Anyway. Oh, wow, that's actually powering up very quickly. Yeah, there's like a very high chance this guy's gonna spawn right here. Yeah, like literally right there. Ah! And there goes that villager. Jeez, you guys are butts. I hate you. All of you die. We're gonna leave that last guy because I don't think he's gonna kill those two guys. Ah, my God, I hate this game. Why is it so stupid sometimes? Why? I didn't do nothing. Stupid. Stupid game. Instant bad omen. As soon as we come through here, of course we're gonna get a stupid curveball like that. Go into the chest. Where's that one villager at? Like oh God, he went to the Nether. So that broke the raid. Well, I guess that's probably the best option. I don't think the pillager in the Nether can do anything, especially because he's not loaded right now. That's so stupid. I find myself saying that a lot about this game. Like, there's literally no power source to the trident killer, yet, like, boom, you got yourself some bad armor. You derped so hard. I didn't do anything. This is like, you can't drink milk when you already have the raid going. I have to drink milk after I get it done. Yeah, that kind of looks like pillager boots, doesn't it? Kind of does. Anyway, so how much time? We're like halfway through the night already. Stupid, 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 stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. Cat, you're stupid. Yeah, see, now we got bad omen. Okay, now we go to the Nether. So Nether raid is exactly what we need. Ridiculous. Anyway. And now we kill the pillager that should have been over here. Unless he went like through that portal. No. I don't know where he went. If he's not over here, then like, what's he doing? Villager. It's a cat. Bye-bye, cat. Yeah, okay, well, not my problem. We need to go find some milk. Find a cow. The game sound is low. I turned it back up to the normal sound. It was quieter before. Okay, so you guys are stupid. Let's get out of here. So we still have the bad omen. That's great. Polar bear does not equal cow. In case you guys weren't aware. We're not gonna find any animals in this biome. We need to find a normal biome. Hopefully we don't run across the base or something. Also, do we have a bucket? We have a bucket, great. Why is there so much snowy taiga? Oh, hi, more ice spikes. Oh, I didn't know we had double ice spikes on the server. I thought we only had the one. Oh, that's actually super convenient. Nice. Okay, do we have a cow anywhere? Maybe these chunks haven't been loaded before. In which case we might not have a cow. Do I have a bed? I do have a bed. Great, let's go sleep. Actually, no, we have a lot of zombies. Maybe these have been loaded before. If they've been loaded before, there's definitely gonna be a cow somewhere to find. And that didn't activate one player sleep. There we go. Is Pretzel up too high? Pretzel hasn't changed. But yeah, how loud are things? Music should be like half sound. The half of my voice. And then game sound should be about that too. Let me look. I mean, it looks about normal from my end. I turned up game sound like to what it normally is. Nothing has changed. Maybe your ears are dying. I don't know. Ah. Okay, seriously. Okay, pig, chicken. Just need a cow. About to run out of rockets. I guess I could. Oh wait, you know what? Oh, this is an option actually. Why didn't I think about this? Just die. Dying is definitely an option. Bam. Totems. Using a totem takes away all your effects. So that's an easy way of getting rid of that. We don't need milk. I could have just jumped off that tower. Now which way is the raid farm again? I think it's this way. I think it's like 2,400, 1,000. Oh wait, actually no, it's 2,300, 800. Because I have those coordinates still in my chat. Yeah, here we are. Cool, totally professionals, absolutely professionals. Now we gotta wait for nighttime again, and we need some more rockets. And my boots are on, great, okay. Stupid Battleman is very stupid. I don't need that many rockets. Put those back away. Okay. So we're like an hour into the stream and we've accomplished basically nothing. This is perfectly normal and we're totally on schedule. Always write down important coordinates. I mean, I would, but like, I don't. Are you guys asleep? Or at least link to the beds? Or do anything productive? That would be nice. Really? I literally placed the block like 4 times. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna be doing anything productive? Great. Okay, so that one villager did die, right? I mean, he straight up just like, boop, he's gone. And then we kind of need to wait for those guys to link to their stuff, which clearly isn't happening. We so need a realm restart. Improving. Totem silent. Oh yeah, totem. That's a good idea. Thanks. That is a good idea. You can't sort non-stackable items like that. You have to sort them manually. Sadly. Whee! And just a totem. All of this was sorted manually. Hence why there's random saddles and random swords. No way to sort all that stuff manually. It would be really, or sorry, there's no way to sort it automatically. It would be really nice if there was, but there ain't. So yeah. Would be convenient. Okay, are you guys like gonna link to your stuff? No. Okay, we need to go unload these chunks completely, so we can't even see the thing, and then log out, and then log back in, and then maybe it'll work. Boop. Log out. Log back in. Hopefully when you guys are building this in your worlds, you won't have as many strange, just random issues, you know? When pigs fly. Yeah, I'm a pig man. Different. That is very much different. Did you just associate me with pigs? How dare you? Rude. Okay, link to the bell. Please. Or not, because you're stupid. I didn't mean to do that, but you probably deserved it. Hey, okay, now things are working. Okay, great. Now we can go ahead and get more beds down. So you guys should be linked to those ones, and then we can go ahead and get down a bunch of the other beds, and stuff will be great. And hopefully this time we don't get bad omen for no actual reason. That would be very productive. Be very productive indeed. That's why I moved my my Nether portal. I moved my Nether portal from like over there. I moved it to over here. That way, if we do get bad omen as soon as we load this area, for some reason we won't start a raid at the trading hall. We'll just have bad omen. I feel like that was a very good executive decision. All right, these guys need to have blocks above them. We need to get more beds. Yeah, just one right there, boop, and there. And then I need to break these ones again. Make sure that these are placed after those ones. Yes, so you, and then the rest of these can go there. So many beds. I wish these things stacked. That would be nice. Stacking beds, that would be convenient. Oh, we just picked up another one. Strange. Anyway, I think that'll be enough. We don't technically need to have them sleep in it, but sleeping in it is very convenient for all the things that we're trying to do. And now you're not linking to it. Gotta go silent. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you very much for stopping by, Toasty. Have yourself a good night. And I'll see you hopefully in the next one, or tomorrow or whatever. But yeah, catch you later. Zero Cruel, thank you very much for the cheer. Boots off, jump from the farm to get rid of your bad omen. Yes. That would be a good way of doing it. You're new to Twitch? Well, welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself. There are many good people on the platform. Hey, look at that. That wasn't so laggy. Okay, now take your bets. Are we gonna get bad omen for no reason? Yes, PS4 is not Bedrock. God's Abandoned, that is Legacy Console Edition. The only things that are Bedrock is mobile, Xbox One, not Xbox One Edition, and then Windows 10 Edition, and then a couple other things. But yes, PS4 is Legacy Console, and happy to help out with the Bedrock stuff because, yeah, Bedrock's confusing. So anything marked for Bedrock will never work for PS4, not until PS4 actually gets Bedrock. Okay, I don't know which one this guy's linked to. This is why we need it to be nighttime. Ah! This is why we need it to be nighttime. Everything's so much easier when these guys cooperate. Also, don't you dare go to the Nether. Thank you. Yeah, Nintendo Switch. Yeah, that's Bedrock. So yeah, we kind of got to wait for nighttime. That's really all there is to it. Kinda gotta wait for nighttime. Do 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 do. Kinda gotta wait for it. Kinda gotta wait for it. It's only a couple more minutes. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Placing the second bell. I don't think these guys are linking right now though. Like they're not even linking to this one, so yeah, they didn't do anything. They're broken linking again, so that's fun. So let's go fly away from this stupid area. We really need a realm reset. That's why we're having so many issues. If only realms resetted on their own. We're far enough away. We are. And turn around. Mountains is what I'm gonna vote for. Hopefully they actually give it some good features. But so far we know absolutely nothing about the new biome votes, so I mean, it is what it is. We'll just have to wait and see what they actually try and give us. If it's all terrible, then I'm not gonna vote for anything, because it's all terrible, clearly. But yeah, so far it seems like everyone wants mountains. Like, mountains are super common, and they're kind of, like, they're nice looking, but they could have a lot more to them. Okay, so now, are your butts gonna link to the bell? Link to the bell. Link to it. Yeah, these guys are being butts. Okay, cool. So we just need to wait for nighttime, see what these guys do. Basically, what should happen is as soon as you bring a villager through that portal, it should link to one of these beds, and that should create a second village. These beds are these guys, and those beds is all one village, and then that's the second village. That is the second village. Mountain hype? Yeah, mountain hype all the way. Only 17 cats? I'm pretty sure we're at like 40 now. That one just went to the Nether. We're gonna have so many cats in the Nether. Sorry you're late. Oh, no worries. Nobody's ever late. Badlands is the Mesa. It got renamed. Extreme Hills got renamed to, you know, the mountains too. Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you all gonna do? The thing not called linking, apparently. Oh, now's a good time for like a bathroom break if any of you need that. Or like getting tea. Or drinking water, because you should drink water. Hydration is a good idea. We're building a quad farm. It's gonna be 4 villages in one. We're gonna be having 4 raids at one time going, and it's gonna produce about 3,500 emeralds an hour. If I'm not mistaken, that is more than a double chest. Let me do some math real quick. 64, sorry, 9 times 6, yeah, 54. So 64 times 54, 64 times 54. 3,004, yeah, so you get like 50 more emeralds than a double chest. So that's pretty cool. Double chest of emeralds per hour. Whereas before we were getting about, you know, 1,500 or so. Okay, so yeah, that guy is being stupid. So we need to kill this guy because he's being stupid. That's what stupid people get. Don't be stupid and you won't get killed, jeez. Life advice. Life advice for the villagers. Okay, so now we can, I'm just gonna make a new chest over here. I need to place down this a little bit closer. New chest. A new chest has entered the fray. Let's throw all that over there. I'm gonna keep on spamming these people's chat with the please don't sleep. Because I don't think they got the message yet. Okay, TY. See, Prowl just got done being AFK, I presume. So let's see, are these guys gonna link to the bell? Link to the bell. Link to it, ah. Angry bell noises. Anyway, place down these guys. And then place down some of these. Boop, 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 boop. And then place down some of these. And we need more. Okay, so, yeah, you. And what we should see happen, again, is we should see the villager link to the second set right here. Luckily, we have so many villagers in the Nether. Yeah, let's go ahead and break this down. Break it down. How many beds have you broken and replaced? I don't know, all of them. Just yes. Okay, So now, we got the minecart? We got the minecart. Boop, minecart. There you go. Look at that. Professional, break that guy, get back over here. Hope we don't get stupid bad omen for no reason. And what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen? You, link to the smart thing. Do the thing. The thing that is intelligence. Intelligence is smart. You should try it. Are you gonna? Okay. We have to unload this area again. And just crash into that wall, boop, and log out. Give it a second. And then log back in. You need an alt account up there to watch the beds, I swear. I mean, I wouldn't need to watch the beds if, like, the guys would sleep in the beds. So if they sleep in the beds, then you know which one they link to, and then you know if it worked or not. Yeah, realms are a great thing. Where did that villager even go? How? How did you get over here? Oh, I see, because I'm stupid. Okay, well that explains a lot of things. But which bed are you going to link to? And specifically, why are you over there? Ah. Go to bed. Do something. Why? There's no bed over there. These guys aren't linking to bells. Maybe this was a terrible idea because, like, things are not working on realms. Realms, they're masterful. They're great. Are you gonna go to bed? What? Stop it! You literally just walked all the way around for no reason. You're stupid. Stop it. Stop it. I need you to just, like, sleep in one of these beds, please. Yeah, he's literally just not gonna link to anything. What if I log out, like, right here? Is that gonna help anything? Realm. Your realm is lagging. Not surprised. Realms be like that, you know? James Zick, Tonning Soap Mally, The God's Abandoned. And Devian, thank you all so much for the follows, and welcome to the silence, guys. Hope you're doing very fine today. Thank you all so much for the support. Raw. Slap him. I mean, abuse is not the way to go. Murder, on the other hand. Yes, that's generally a good option. Am I a terrible person? I feel like I'm becoming a terrible person by playing this game. Worked for me. Yes, we did just reapply for Twitch partnership, and thank you all very much for being here in today's stream. You're helping us actually push for partner, which is pretty cool. So thank you all so much for the support. I truly do appreciate it. Oh wow, there's like a whole collection of cats over here. I feel like they're not gonna accept me just because of the terrible things that I say, even though it's all clearly jokes and actually very kid friendly and family friendly. It's all very just not actually harmful. Well, we got denied the first time because they wanted us to stream more, make sure it wasn't just like a temporary, you know, boost in viewership. Twitch is all about that recurrent viewers. So if you ain't got that, you're not getting in. Recurring concurrent viewers. We gotta have like an average of 75 plus to even apply. And I think for the last month we've got like 90 something, so that's pretty good. We've had like 150 this whole stream. Why did you go back to the Nether? I mean, it's not like he was linking to a bed anyway. I mean, they're just literally not linking to anything. I mean, you can place down a bell. They're just not having fun, if anything. He didn't even wake. Okay, never mind. Like, you guys are legitimately not linking to anything. Ah. Angry bell noises. Since when do cats drop string? Since Village and Pillage. Since Village and Pillage. Yes, please listen to the moderators in the chat. Would be a good idea. You are the next test subject. If you fail me, then I'm gonna kill Joe. I'm sorry. Did you make a raid farm of 10 raids? Not really. The theoretical maximum is 8. Theoretical maximum is 8, but this farm is only 4, because getting 8 is extremely difficult. And probably not worth it with the raid that you get Bad Omen. Maybe when they fix a couple of bugs and add a couple of features, and then maybe. Dude, there's literally like 50 beds. Can you just please pick one? There is only so many options. Do you not like the color cyan, white, pink, gray, light gray, blue, or red? That's a fairly diverse option of colors. Ah. What is Bad Omen? Bad Omen is the effect that starts raids when you enter a village. Okay, he's flip-flopping. He's flip-flopping back and forth. Pick a bed. Please. Pick a bed. That's all I need you to do. Just pick one. Any of them, and I'll know if anything at all is working. And look at that. We've wasted literally an entire night just trying to get this guy to pick a stupid bed. Nothing is linking to anything. We've already logged out like 20,000 times. Why is this game trying to hurt me? It's trying to hurt my soul. Literally nothing is working. The one thing that I wanted to do, it's not working because of realms. This works totally fine in single player. Totally fine in single player. Let me see if Foxy's online. I don't think he is. I doubt Foxy's gonna be on. No, Foxy's definitely not online. Oh, but Jesse and Kilodrone are both streaming on Twitch, so that's cool. Borderlands 2 and Minecraft. So we'll probably go raid Jesse after the stream. Good to know. Just so we know. Yeah, so we can't really get a realm reset. I guess what we'll have to do is we'll just have to go try and get these guys to link up again. Single player is perfect, for real. No real issues in single player. Once you get it working, it's just totally fine. Cool. Realized your error in math. Math is good. If you're good at it. If you're not good at it, then it's bad. There's no reason to do a creeper farm. They don't work in this update. They're not going to work until the next update, and the rates are going to be terrible when they do start working. But my current mob farm actually works way better than a creeper only farm. It's like 7,000 drops an hour. Go check it out. It's on the YouTube channel. What other games do I play? I pretty much only play Minecraft. Only this one game. I haven't really played any other games for a long time. Yeah, this ain't working at all. Like, literally not at all, because these guys refuse to link. Angry bell noises! Ah! Sad and disappointed bell noises. Yeah, well, I mean, in theory, when it does work, it works very well. So what you would do is you would send a villager through the portal, he'd link to those guys, boom, you're fine. And then what you do is remove all the other beds. Or sorry, you get 2 guys through here. You have them both linked to those beds. And then once you got 2 guys linked to those 2 beds, then remove all the other beds and all the other beds over here. And then you slowly move the beds, break 1, place it down, wait for the guy to link back to it, and then you slowly like caterpillar them and inch their way over to that platform, and then you repeat the process. So you place down more beds, you send through 2 more guys, get them linked, and then you caterpillar them over to like that pillar platform. Then you do it again, that's your 3rd village, you do it again, that's your 4th village, and then once you've done that, it's home free, you're set. It's like no issues. It's just apparently getting realms to actually like you, that's the difficult process. But you know what, I'm fairly used to that process. So that's why we kind of moved away from our trading hall for a little bit. Because I was just like, okay, this realm is just not working for having villagers actually link to anything, ever. That's why we moved away from it. Yes, I'm basically a full-time YouTube now. I technically haven't had a job, since like, let me actually check. This is before December. Not like, oh, I haven't had a job. I haven't needed a job. I haven't looked for one. Since like September, since like August of last year. So that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, now YouTube's actually taken off and I can actually like not need to worry about the rent or the food, which is cool. So thank you all so much for that. It's very nice to not have to worry about those things. But you're stupid. Let's go check out the villager trading hall because that's way more fun. And it actually works. But yeah, down here we have a whole bunch of different guys. If you haven't seen this, it's a thing. It does exist. We have many villagers, and I've actually had to tear this down several times and rebuild it because of these bugs. So we got Flame and Aqua Affinity and Quick Charge 3, which is pretty decent. Depth Strider 3, Punch 2. All of these are for basically the best prices that you can get. Thorns 3, Fire Aspect, Infinity, Blast Protection 4, pretty decent. Frostwalker 2. That guy just sells bookshelves because he's lame. Mending, this guy's got Mending, this guy's got Mending, that guy's got Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Looting 3, and Unbreaking 3. So we got a lot of different villagers. These ones in red and brown we actually brought from our Savannah village that you've seen at the beginning of the stream. And then we have enough room in the rest of this trading hall to actually fit in all the other different professions that we want. We're gonna be having armors, weaponsmiths, toolsmiths, Fletchers, and all the other good things, and then filling up the entire rest of this side of the library with actual librarians. It's gonna be great. No, it's been fun. It's been fun. The last, basically, well, I guess technically the last 9 months, basically all of 2019 has been amazing. You guys have been crazy with the support. Like at the beginning of 2019, we only had like 14,000 or so, and now we're at 108,000, which is crazy. And I hope the channel doesn't die, because that would be sad, and I would cry. But yeah, it's been really fun. I mean, we were doing YouTube and stuff like that for a couple years before. Like we've been doing this since like 2016-ish, but now this year it's actually like taken off and it's cool. 12K, was it 12K? I don't know, let me check. I got it in my notes. The last mile marker that we hit in 2018 was indeed 12K. Yes. So we started the year with 12,000. Aww. Yeah, you guys aren't doing anything up here. You guys are lazy and stupid and unintelligent, and you smell like farts and onions. I don't think there's anything else I can throw at them to make them cooperate. Replace the beds. Onions have layers. Yes, they do! Layers of stink and stench and badness. Rah. Replacing the beds isn't gonna do anything. Like, that's not how the stacking really works, but I mean, just so we can try something, anything at all. I mean, no one up here is linking to a single thing. Yeah. Burn. Yeah, they do burn your eyes. Exactly. I have several tutorials on the channel for wither farms. What is the best farm on Bedrock? This quad raid farm. If it would work for us. Ah! And this is where I'd put my confidence, if I had any. Oh, I do actually have some string. Okay, that's good. String is a good substitute for confidence. I like it. Anyway, let's hop up here. Oh, this is so stupid. We forgot a couple pieces of string there to begin with. So, yeah. Good substitute for, oh my god. God damn it, he linked to one of these beds. Oh my god, of course he did. Of course he did. Of course he linked to these as soon as I go to kill him. Oh my god, yes, please do clip that. Oh my god, that's so stupid! How dare he! Whoever said slap him earlier, you were absolutely correct. We should have just slapped him, because apparently that's all you need to do. Oh my god, that is so stupid. The one thing I've been trying to do for like the past half hour happens right as I go to kill the guy. Like, this is Sparta! Oh wait, no, actually, I like you, I'm sorry, you're amazing. That's great. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, get pushed to the side. He clearly cannot pathfind. Cool. Pick a bed! Swore, yeah. Oh man. It's mega derp. It's not my fault he's stupid. Link to the beds! Ah! Okay, so how do we get him to link to that? We like relogged 30,000 times. and then we punched him. That wasn't a single derp, nor a double derp, but a triple derp. You clipped that. Thank you for clipping it. Clips are great. Somebody link to something. It's all I ask of you. I don't ask much as your overlord, but I ask that you choose a bed. Ah. Link to a bed. Link. Link. I mean, now that I know that punching them works and death threats works, I mean, that's what we're gonna do, clearly. It's the only valid option. Yell at them louder. Pick a bed! Is that loud enough? Try hitting them off again. We can't breed them. That's pointless. But we can punch them. Somebody pick a bed. Those two guys are fine. This guy and the 15 guys before him, not good. I'm gonna end up killing this guy by punching him. Pick a bed, please. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. That's what he deserves. He was the weakest link because he had no link. So much simpler when you could just lock them in a box. I know! Relying on linking is like, it's terrible. If you could force them to link, that would be amazing. If there was any way to force them to link, it would be way better than like the current method of terribleness? Yeah. It's having them do things on their own accord has never worked out. Oh my god, he actually did it. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay. We got this, we got this. Go back to the Nether. Get another villager here. Yes, okay, he's sleeping in the bed. Sleeping in the bed. We need one more villager. Oh my god. We've been here for like an hour and like 40 minutes. And we have gotten one thing done. Yeah, an hour 42. Progress at the slowest possible rate. Okay, you. Link to a bed, please. I say link to a bed, please. I say link to a bed. Yes, bad country music is the only way you get them to link to beds. He just straight up hopped into it. This guy, not so much. Link to a bird. Okay, I think what I can do now is actually tear out these ones. There we go. Okay. Progress. Please don't sleep. I swear. Yeah, so this is how things should work. First try, they should just be like, boom, we like these beds. We got a link to them. That's how it should work, but clearly, if you're playing on a realm, issues ensue. Anyway, so we need extra beds. We're gonna put this guy back in that corner over there. So let's go ahead and break down these blocks and give ourselves a little bit extra area to work with. We really do not want these guys falling off of this platform. That would be the worst possible thing. I'm also trying to hurry as much as I can before we run out of streaming time and also before it gets daytime. That would be terrible. And also, hopefully they'll relink to the beds. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and place some extra blocks there. These guys are actually sleeping in their own beds, so we can tear out all of this. And let's go ahead and encase those guys in some leaves. Boop. By the way, one of the two things that raids cannot spawn on are leaves. So that's why we use leaves everywhere on raid farms. If they could have any potential of spawning there, leaves. And raids spawn on everything. It's a new village or a new merged? It should be a new village. Because like they link to these beds, not those ones. And they're still not linking to bells anyway. So like, it's not like there's any way to tell. If they would decide to place the block and also maybe like link to the thing, that would be nice. But no, they're not going to link to the thing. It's happening, hopefully. Do I have a creeper farm? No, creeper farms don't work on Bedrock Edition. My current mob farm is way better than a creeper farm could ever be, so check that out if you're interested in gunpowder. By the way, notifications are a thing that I've been missing. Matty Yellow, or Matt Yellow, Wire, and Big G, and Two-Tack. Thank you all so much for the follows. And Compact Cal, thank you so much for the biddies. You have a number of bits that isn't a multiple of 5, and so take 4. I will accept that. Thank you for the 4 biddies. And also, Wire, thank you so much for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Very much appreciated, dude. Thank you so much for the support. It's greatly appreciated. And Chief, thank you so much for resubscribing for 2 months in a row. That's awesome of you. Or, well, just 2 months in total. But yeah, thank you so much for the support as well. Make sure you guys join our patron-only Discord server. We call it Patron, but it's for Twitch subs too. And that way you can join in on tomorrow's event. We're going to have a PvP UHC event on the Java edition. and it's only open to Twitch subs and patrons and channel members and all those guys. And that's gonna be happening at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. Oh yeah, the bug video that me and ToyCat worked on, that turned out very well. Super happy about that. If you haven't seen it, go to Toy's Cat channel. 50 Minecraft bugs. Whee. Okay, so is anyone anywhere going to link to any form of bell? Because I tell you, that would be convenient. Oh my god, okay. So that one linked to those guys. It's one village. God damn it. Well, square one. Square one. Block one is nice. Start over. It's fine. Definitely not disappointing. Boo. Barry has died more than Jorgen. That's true. Tier 1 Twitch subs are welcome to join. And since everyone is a Tier 1 Twitch sub, since that's the minimum, you are all welcome to join. So there is that. Enjoy it. Ah. Okay, so yeah, those guys were being stupid. At least now they're linking to the bells after 20,000 years. That's improvement. In the very, very slightest of forms. But hey, take improvement where we can get it. Hopefully we can get like any form of progress done before the end of the stream, because otherwise it's just been like 2 hours of just nonsense. More temporary beds? Yes, many more. Twitch notifications are terrible in every way. If you want to get proper notifications, I would suggest you join our Discord server and then sign up for the stream regular role. And that way, you actually properly get notified. Or you can follow me on Twitter, or you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I post things on Twitter. And I also post a community post whenever we start streaming too. So there's many, many options. Hey, that is good sign. That is very good sign. Let's go back to Nether, and we get another villager. We place down that, we stand here, we get to you, you go to Overworld. We break that, we go through. If anyone you know has an Amazon Prime account, you can link that to your Twitch account, and then you can subscribe to anyone on the platform for freezies. And then you get all their emotes and whatnot. Along with whatever other benefits they give to their Twitch subs. For instance, you as tier 1 will get access to these community events that we do. Pick a bed, pick a bed, pick a bed. Hey, thank you. Bell, link to somebody. Yes. Ah! Why are realms so bad at this? Oh my god. I swear, we need to like reload this every 5 seconds. Yes, we've had several stream days on Truly Bedrock actually. The next one likely won't be until October sometime. I'll have to talk to the guys about when we can do that. Probably mid-October. Definitely not like a Halloween stream day, because nobody's gonna watch that. Streaming on holidays is a terrible idea. Never stream on a holiday, because nobody's gonna watch. Dang it, it's getting sun time already. Ah. This is fine. Link to the bells. Somebody. Okay. I didn't ring that. But okay. Hey, okay. Place it down. link to somebody somewhere. Ah, man, why is it still combining as one village? I think because the improper linking is causing more issues with the villages combining. Like, why are we having this problem? We need a realm reset. That's the only way that we're ever gonna get anything done, apparently. Okay, this is not fine. This works totally fine in single player. Just doesn't work at all in realms. That's a smart villager. Okay, so we break that. That guy's the leader of that village. Did that guy dying just change it? Link. You killed a jelly cat. I've killed many jelly cats. Because all cats are jelly of me. I don't know why the moon's like that. The moon's just like that. It's not a big deal. We're not worried about it. Well, I guess that's a complete failure. It works totally fine in single player. It's just the realms not liking us today, which I'm totally used to. I'm fine with this. Realms can have their opinions of me. I don't like them either because they're terrible. But that's not my opinion. That's a fact. So, whatever. I will have to try this in an episode, apparently. Sorry for wasting your 2 hours, but hopefully you have enjoyed the streamage today. Die, jelly cat! You're all jelly of me. Look how many cats we got now. It's ridiculous. Get out of here. But yeah, I think it'll work fine. We just need to like get a realm reset up in here, and then hopefully the guys will actually link to bells properly, and then we can have a much easier time actually getting stuff to work. But let me go ahead and find out one thing real quick. We're gonna go ahead and click on that. Go ahead and click on that, and then we're gonna mute that. It's already muted. Great. We're gonna drop a follow onto this person. Where's the follow button? There it is. Jesse B. Okay, so we are going to end the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, tomorrow is going to be our actual community event, our UHC. Definitely stop by that stream. Make sure to follow all the places so you get notified of that stream. And also, have yourselves a fantastic night. Check out the links in the chat if you're interested, but we are going to go ahead and raid Jessie B. So make sure to hop into that raid, drop a follow on her channel. She's streaming some truly Bedrock right now from the realm. As you can see, this is Jessie B. She is a person that exists. So go check her out and definitely drop a follow over there as well. You know, hang out with her, why not? It's more truly Bedrock. It is more truly Bedrock. And it will be good. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you in the next one, which is tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, for our community event. It should be a really fun time. And without further ado, bye! And then there was silence.